Imagine a creature so successful that it survived the dinosaurs, outlived a mass extinction, and still hunts you today. Every time you hear that tiny buzz near your ear, you're listening to the sound of over 100 million years of evolution. But how did mosquitoes become one of the deadliest animals on Earth? Stay with us until the end, because the answer might change the way you see this tiny insect forever. Long before humans walked the Earth, the planet looked completely different. Dense forests, giant ferns, swamps, and enormous reptiles covered the land. Dinosaurs ruled almost every ecosystem. Hidden among these ancient wetlands lived the ancestors of today's mosquitoes. These early insects were small and harmless compared to what we know today. They mainly fed on plant nectar and helped pollinate flowers. At this stage, mosquitoes weren't killers. They were simply another part of nature. Over millions of years, something remarkable happened. Some female mosquitoes evolved the ability to pierce animal skin and drink blood. Blood provided proteins that helped produce healthy eggs, giving these mosquitoes a major reproductive advantage. Interestingly, only females drink blood. Male mosquitoes survive entirely on nectar and other plant sugars. This single evolutionary change transformed mosquitoes forever. Scientists believe ancient mosquitoes may have fed on dinosaurs. Amber fossils have preserved mosquitoes dating back roughly 100 million years, proving these insects lived alongside giant reptiles. Imagine standing beside a towering dinosaur while tiny mosquitoes quietly landed on its thick skin for a blood meal. Even the mightiest creatures couldn't escape these tiny parasites. Then, disaster struck. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid crashed into Earth. Dinosaurs disappeared, forests burned, and countless species became extinct. Yet mosquitoes survived. Their secret was simple. Their eggs and larvae developed in freshwater pools, and their small size allowed many populations to endure while larger animals vanished. When the world recovered, mosquitoes were still here. As mammals spread across the planet, mosquitoes found new hosts. Eventually, humans appeared. Mosquitoes adapted to living near villages, farms, and cities where standing water was common. Today, there are more than 3,500 known mosquito species, but only a small percentage regularly bite humans. Still, those few species have had an enormous impact on human history. Despite their tiny size, mosquitoes are considered the deadliest animals on Earth, not because of their bite itself, but because they can spread diseases. Some species can transmit illnesses such as malaria, dengue, yellow fever, Zika, and chikungunya. These diseases have affected millions of people throughout history and continue to be a major public health challenge in many parts of the world. Ironically, mosquitoes don't create these diseases. They simply carry the organisms that cause them from one host to another. Scientists are now fighting mosquitoes using new technologies. Researchers are developing genetically modified mosquitoes, improving mosquito control programs, and studying safer ways to reduce populations that spread disease. The goal isn't necessarily to eliminate every mosquito, since they also play roles in ecosystems, but to reduce the species that pose the greatest risk to humans. The battle between humans and mosquitoes is far from over. It's incredible to think that an insect weighing less than a raindrop has survived for over 100 million years. It outlived the dinosaurs, adapted through Earth's greatest catastrophes, and continues to thrive almost everywhere people live. The next time you hear that familiar buzz, remember, you're hearing the sound of one of evolution's greatest survivors. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more incredible stories about science, nature, and the human body. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.